Hello, hello, hello. It's Popeye here. How are ya? Let me know that you can hear me and see me good. Before I start saying hello to everybody, I just want to make sure that you hear me and see me well. Paul, how are you? Marshall, good evening. Let me see here. Georgette, how are you? I hope it goes really well tonight too. I'm eating my ketchup chips. I'm gonna see here. Judy, how are you doing tonight? Brenda, how are you? Let me see here. I know it was crazy last week, Georgette, so I'm hooked to the generator, so it shouldn't be bad tonight at all. Rochelle, how are you? Glad to have you with us tonight. Scott, my friend, congratulations on your re-election. If I haven't told you already, way to go. Lee, Fisherman 506, how are you? Lisa, how are you? Let me see here. Just scrolling down to catch up to everybody here. Chelsea is in here. Hello, Chelsea. And Zach. Maybe he's playing hockey. Hello, Jesse. The mod man himself. Yes, olive oil. Hey, Casey, how are you? Glad that you're here with us. Joni is not feeling well at all. Her stomach's really upset. Kind of hit her about an hour ago or so. So I told her to just kind of take a break and lay down and see if it goes away. Jenny, how are you? Can you see me and can see and hear me good? All right, awesome. Mr. Willie. Sam, thank you so much. I want you to know how much your gifts mean to us, and I mean everybody, especially right now. It means just so much to us to have so many wonderful people that support us, and it's been very expensive, and we're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel. So we've got all this building project going on, so it certainly means a lot to us every time someone gives a gift. It really does. Mr. Willie, oh no, Tony's been held hostage again. But anyway, we're just glad everyone is in here. Thank you, Marshall. Tom, how are you, my friend? Glad that you're here tonight. Chloe says hi. Tell her we said hi. And let me see. Richard Hughes is in here. So glad to have him here. I hope all is well with you, my friend. And let me see. Sorry, hope you feel better, sister. Yeah, she's laying there in bed right now, just out of sight of the camera there. I told her if she gets feeling better to hop up and come on over and see us. But yeah, I gave her some Pepto-Bismol. Hopefully that'll settle her stomach. I just think she's, just tired out, and we've been working hard. All those things. So, it happens. So, thank you, Jesse, for the link there for PayPal. Appreciate it. The weather, it is cold at night. It gets down to almost freezing. We've had a few nights that have been down to below freezing. But the days have been absolutely gorgeous. I'll be talking about, an update on everything here in just a few minutes. Yeah, keep Joan in your prayers. This is all new to her. I mean, honestly, I'm used to, working hard all the time, being outdoors, campfires, cooking outside, all those sort of things. I'm used to it. We had no running water in our home until I was 12 years old, and used to pee in a bucket, poop outdoors. We used to go draw our water out of a well and cut ice out of the top of the well in the wintertime to get that water. So, I'm kind of acclimated to a lot of this stuff, but it takes, Joni's never had to deal with this sort of thing, and so it can just take its toll sometimes. And I think with the change of water, her stomach's very sensitive to water, what she drinks. So I know, Jesse, Joni's tired of carrying me. That's it right there. Thank you, Brenda. I'll let her know she can hear me, and I'll let her know that y'all are praying for her and everything like that. So good to have already got 27 in here. I'd love to see us get up to 50 again. I know last week before the big crash, we were just about 50. Hey, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, how are you doing this evening? Hope you are doing well, and I know you're busy knitting and crocheting and all that stuff that you do, and we appreciate it. We really do. Forgive me for eating my chips. Yeah, we're living Little House on the Prairie is right. We are pioneering, and that is the truth. And we're doing it all by hand. We don't have tractors or heavy equipment or even horses or anything like that to work with. So everything is the pioneer days. So that's the truth of it. Thank you, Paul. That just came through on PayPal, and that helps us so much. We're moving forward now. We've got a huge expense coming right up with the sheeting for the floor. That's $1,500, right around there, just for some of it. But God knows, God supplies, and like I always say, we're just real. We let you know where we're at. So that's it. Let me see. Mr. Wood, the real reason why Tony didn't go live, because he's got smart with Judy and she hit him with a rolling pin. There you go. That's it. That's it for sure. That's the truth, Scott. God answered in many ways, and he always does. But just congratulations. Old Man King, how are ya? So glad you're back with us tonight. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's good in your neck of the woods. Jenny, do you guys have a way to filter water? I bought a knockoff Berkey, and we love it. We really don't. Wish we did, and that's probably something we're going to have to look into, or I'll start buying water or something, because I know it upsets her stomach. So, Marshall, I thought you were the workhorse, Tony. Yeah, I guess so. That's what I feel like. But anyway, we're not buying jugs from the store right now, Chels. We don't have anything set up right now to handle that. So, but we do need to get some kind of filter, something anyway. We'll see. Hey, David, how are you? Dave and Sandy, great friends from Oregon, great supporters. I just want to give them a shout out. They bless us every single week, along with others as well. And we just want to say thank you, Dave and Sandy. We could not keep going, honestly. We get right down to nothing. I'm talking pennies, and then something comes through. So we appreciate that so much, folks. We really, really do. Let me see here. Sam says, if anyone is interested, I'm having coffee and fresh baked pecan pie. Well, I love pecan pie, and I love coffee. Oh, so let me see. That's good. Good, you're doing good, Old Man King. Glad to hear. I'm making dinner, but I'm listening. All right, Casey. All right, so updates of what's going on. Let me get a drink. Great news. Last night, about 4 o'clock or so, 5 o'clock, I don't know what time it was. I know it was coming on dark, so I guess it was a little later than that. We got all the footings in. Praise God. I hear you, Rochelle. Christmas time's coming. Chicken tortilla soup sounds great. Brownies, brownie cookies, Jenny. Give me one, give me one. So anyway, yeah. Every time I see Tony, he's eating something. That's right. Got to feed this machine, Jesse. Any big machine has to have something to keep it running. That's all right, Mr. Willie. Your jokes are fine. So all the footings are in. We managed to get everything, the foundation, all of it. We are so excited over that, and I want to give a few shout outs here to everyone that's helped, make this possible for us, and we appreciate it so much. And then Zach and Chelsea came out, I believe it was Saturday morning, and they helped us. And then I want to especially make mention of Joni's brother David, and he's probably listening. We want to say a big thank you to him. He has been such a great support for us the last week or so here, 2 weeks, whatever. Had it not been for him, we would not be where we're at. And what I mean by that is he found us a cement mixer, and he got it for us. He supplied us with a pump to pump out all the holes, all the water of the holes. He helped us with some cement and some other things as well. And so, David, thank you so much. We appreciate it. That cement mixer worked awesome. We kept that thing running for day after day after day, and he came out and helped with some of that. So thank you so much for that. From our heart, thank you, Dave. Appreciate it, man. And for everyone else that has helped out in any way, gifts, giving, whatever, we appreciate it so much. We really, 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 really do. I can't say thank you enough. And I'll tell you what, it was tough. We always get thinking like the pioneers, and I'll tell you, it was tough. We dug those holes by hand and mixed the concrete, all of those things. It took us quite a while, but we got it done. We really did. And so thank the good Lord for strength, for strong arms, strong shoulders, and a strong back. That doesn't mean I wasn't tired out. Those things kicked my butt, but it was good to get it done. I'm glad I could get it done, and so thumbs up. We are ecstatic. So now, today, what we did, of course, you have to let the footings set for a little bit of time, especially here right now, because it's not getting up to 80 degrees. It gets down to almost freezing almost every night, and the days get up to about 15, 18 degrees Celsius, which would probably be somewhere between 40 and 50, 52 Fahrenheit. So it just takes some time for those footings to set up. We're still contending with a lot of water in those holes, and so we have to just let it. We got to be patient. So today we worked on our wood pile. If you're going to start from scratch, if you're going to be off grid, if you're going to survive homesteading, you've got to have a few things up here in the north, and one of them is a good supply of firewood. And so we don't have a great supply, but if we get everything that gathered up that we've got, we should have 3.5 cord. Hopefully that'll be enough. So we've been working on that all day, and some other little things here and there. The next order of business, what we're doing next, just in case you want to know, we are now moving forward to tomorrow we go get the 6x6 posts that sit on top of those concrete footings, and we're going to put those in, install those. Hey, if there's anybody nearby that has a rotary level, that's one of the ones you sit in the middle, sits on a tripod, whatever, and it goes around. We are in desperate need of a green laser light rotary level to level these things. So, but anyhow, if you know if anybody's got one, send it along. Anyway, Brenda says we just had fried chicken, asparagus, and new potatoes. That sounds awesome. Let me see. He is Mr. Willie, brother-in-law of the year. He's my only brother-in-law. Well, no, I have another one, Danny. That's Joni's other brother. He's out in Manitoba, I believe. Pioneers didn't know modern luxuries. That is the truth, Rochelle. That is the truth. Hey, Christy, how are you? So glad you're here. Paul, Beater Carpenter, so glad that you're here. The holes, they're still getting some water in them, Paul. Some of them aren't. It's going to take a while for the dirt to settle back down into those holes. And as more dirt settles down, then it forces more water away from the footings. It's just going to take time to get everything managed and set in place. You got to remember, we took out, there's holes down there, that big. I mean, 24, 28 inches, even bigger. And where we took some of those big boulders out to allow for the footing, that opened up a huge cavern and hole underneath. So there's just a lot of space. We did backfill. We tamped the ground in as we backfilled. But again, it's going to take some time for that water to work its way through. But hopefully, it's all going to be good. Jenny, we just had 2 cords delivered the other day. That's how we heat our wood shop. Yeah, wood heat's great heat. It really, truly is. I love wood heat. MB Heritage, hello guys. How you doing? Glad to have you on board with us tonight. We're just talking about what we're getting done here on the off-grid house build and the cabin build. And if you don't know, if this is your first time or you haven't been here for a while, we truly are off-grid. The generator is running in the background there. Excuse the noise, but we don't have enough solar power left in the solar pack to do an hour and a half live. So, but we'll just use the generator for now. And please, again, if you're just joining us, Joni is sick tonight. Keep her in your prayers. David, hey, we have one, but just too far to send out on short notice. That is the truth, David. I was just carrying on. I know everyone's too far away to get it here in time. Paul, you could always use a length of clear plastic and water for leveling the posts. Yeah, but that takes a lot of time, Paul, and so I'll do what I have to do. I'll probably end up using, hey, Minnesota gal, how are you? Hope you're feeling well tonight. But we're just kind of thinking about having to go with a line level, a string, and we'll see. It's just with the rotary, I can square everything in 30 minutes and have them ready to be cut. With any other mean of doing it, it's going to take me a day and a half to get it done. So that's it right there, Jesse. Thank you. That will work. That's exactly what we're looking for. Christy, she's got the flu. Oh, you're doing a good turn for somebody and you caught it. Oh, I'm sorry, Christy. Rayma, hello. How are you? Uh-oh, even Rayma's homesick with the flu. Good heavens, what's going on here? Do you have the sonotubes poured? Yes, Paul, Bearded Carpenter. All the concrete is in the ground. They're all in the ground, all ready to go. I'm letting them set a day or two to harden good. Tomorrow we go get the 6x6 posts and we get them set. We're going to cut them and set them, and then from there we move on to put the main carrying beams for the house on. I am so excited about starting to work with wood. I really, truly am. But anyway, let me see here. I'm sorry that everyone's got this stupid flu. Prayers for you. Yes. Hey, Jan, how are you, my friend? Glad that you're here. Yeah, Joni's sick, so it is what it is, but she'll get feeling better. Let me see here. Don't want to miss anybody. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of flu bug going around right now. Merton and Sue, how are you? That's a rhyme. I'm a poet and didn't know it. We're doing good, Merton Sue. Joni's sick tonight. That's why you don't see her. Just keep her in your prayers. Rachel, how are you? Glad that Rachel Burton is in the house tonight. So glad to have everybody here. Share out this live if you can, please. If you've got some connections out there, we would love to see, more folks join us. It would be awesome. Let me see. Rochelle posted on Nextdoor app or Facebook Marketplace asking if anyone has a rotary level to rent or borrow. Yeah, I've been. I haven't posted on there about looking to rent one. I've called a pile of places to rent one, and no one has one. But that's a good idea, Rochelle. Let me see here. Yeah, Paul, it's such a good feeling to have the concrete footings in the ground. It really is. So now it's on from there. Um, but everything's off grid. Everything's That's the one thing about doing it this way. When you're off grid and no electricity, you start right from scratch. I mean, there was nothing here. Everything slows down. Everything takes a lot longer. Just everything does. So. And I want to shout out to Rayma as well. Rayma has allowed us so graciously to borrow her four-wheeler and a little wagon for that. And that, if we didn't have that, we would have never gotten all the gravel up the hill to the build site. We've gotten so much rain that I just cannot get up the hill with the truck, or there's no trucks can get up the hill. No vehicles basically can get up the hill. And so the truck that brought our mixing gravel had to dump it down at the bottom. And so we didn't know how we was going to get it up here, but Rayma allowed us to borrow her four-wheeler and a little trailer. So thank you, Rayma. That really helped us so much. And we appreciate it. Let me see here. And belated birthday wishes to Rayma. It was her birthday last week, so we are privileged to show up to her birthday party on Saturday. So Jenny says, I'm more than happy to give it to you, Chelsea, for that soup recipe. Let me see here. I don't want to miss anybody. I even got to drive the wheeler. Yes, you did. Dusty Goat, how are ya? Look at you guys doing it. How exciting. Thank you, guys. It's been a while. Glad to have you here. We're just, we're in our tent. We call it our yurt. It's a walled tent, and we're just working away best we can, trying to beat the winter weather. So thank the Lord, we've had a good stretch. The last 4 days have been really good for weather, and so we're really pushing. We get up. I watch the sun come up and I watch the sunset. We're working, 14-hour days at least, very hard, very diligently, trying to move forward and get as much done as we can before any snow comes. So everyone's saying hello, dear, and letting you know they're praying for you. So. Well, we're glad you're here, Dusty Goat. We really, really are. Thank you so much for being in here with us. Thank you so much. We're excited. We're wore out. It has been a battle with the weather. It's been a battle with so many things of this project. But you know what? We're getting there, And the hardest part was that foundation. Fighting that water, because we had so much rain come down, and the holes filled with water constantly. We're constantly pumping them out. All of those things. It was a trial. It tested my patience, and there was days that I was about done. I just shaking my head, saying, "How are we ever going to accomplish this?" But we did. We got there. Thank you, David. It is good to hear people stepping up and helping out where they can. And I know God's going to continue to bring the right people into our life. Yvonne, hello. How are you? So glad you're here. And we're just updating everybody. So if you have any questions on anything we're doing right now, let us know. Just go ahead and ask them in the chat right now. We'll have a little bit of question period, I guess. I know, Dusty Goat, we're going to feel really good about it when we're done. And, it's going to be quite a story. And we're trying to document as much as we can with the cameras, and just, show everybody as we go along, trying to get it done. So, But it's good to have so many folks in here today, and share the live out if you would. Invite your friends over as well. No, Joni's not feeling well right now. Um, you know, we ate supper, and then after supper, her stomach kind of got messed up. I didn't do the cooking; she did. But no, it's just I think the difference of water and stuff for her. We're going to have to figure out somehow to get a water filter system or something so that she's drinking the same water all the same time. Because changing water on her really upsets her stomach. It really does. So, but and I'm eating ketchup chips. Hey Charles, how are you? Glad to have you in here with us. So again, if you have any questions about the tent, the yurt, the kitchen, what we're doing, yeah, there's some folks on here with the flu, Dusty Goat, really is. If you have any questions about what's next, let me know. Just ask away and I'll answer them. Mr. Willie, before going off grid, what is one thing y'all would do differently? Great question. I think if there's anything we would do differently, we wouldn't change how we went off grid. We were totally prepared to go off grid. We acclimated ourselves by taking a few days a week, shutting all the power off. A lot of things we did to get ready for this. But I really don't know. Maybe we would have started sooner acclimating, but we gave ourselves a lot of time. But honestly, once you figure out you can really live comfortably without electricity, you just have to know it's going to be different. And we've been spoiled. We all have. We just truly been spoiled with luxuries and with, we want it now. And off-grid living forces you to slow down. It forces you to find ways to do things differently. It forces you back in time a little bit to some of the old ways, which is what we need to be doing anyway. So anyway, I hope that makes sense, Mr. Willie. You've never tried ketchup chips? Oh, they're good. They are. Tony's washing Joni's dish in the water and dry washing his own. There you go. That's it, Paul. There's so many things that you do differently. Oh, no, they're not, Paul. Ketchup chips are good. Hey, Belinda and Chuck, how are you guys doing? Glad to have you in with us. Are you back home yet? Are you still traveling? I'm sure you've had a great time traveling, so I'm just happy to have you here. We truly, truly are. So, yeah, so any other questions before we go on to some other stuff here? Just ask away. The weather, long range. Hey there, Maddie. How you doing, my friend? Good to have you in here, buddy. The long range forecast looks really good. We've got some good weather. It's going to hold hopefully for another week and a half anyway. So that's going to give us a lot of good time weather to get things dried out and worked on. So, Mr. Willie, what is one project on the homestead that is not important but you love to work on? To be quite honest, we've got to, the outhouse is pretty important, so we got to get that built before it gets too cold. We have a tent, a small tent. It's a 4x4 tent. It's made for that. It's actually an outhouse tent, but it won't stand up to cold weather or a lot of snow and stuff. So we have to get. I want to get working on that, and there's some other stuff. I need to get some kind of a roof over top of the dog kennel so that the snow doesn't pile into that. But yeah, things like that, Mr. Willie. I'm glad you made it back safely, Chuck. Good to hear. It's always good to get away and always good to get back home. So, let me see here. Jenny M, I used to dip plain potato chips in ketchup. They are good. They're very good. They're very tasty. Driveway, access road. That there's a great thing, great point, and a great question, Jesse. Yeah, Chuck is number one and number two. The driveway is a huge, 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 huge need. I'm not talking to one, I'm talking a need, because the ground is so wet that we no longer, can get the truck up the hill. We can't bring lumber up. Everything's very tough getting up here now. And I think if there is a project besides the house that needs to be addressed, or we have to look at, is getting some gravel and things like that in for a driveway, or fixing it up at least, that we can at least get up here and access it. You're right, Jesse. That's a huge, huge, huge project. And but right now we just don't have the budget to do that. Every load of gravel, it costs about $200 for a load of what they call pit run, which is what we'd need first. And we'd probably need, I don't know, 6 or 8 loads of pit run gravel. Would you believe it's starting to rain? Is there anything outdoors we got to worry about? Isn't that crazy? It's starting to rain. Just talking about the good weather, there's no rain in the forecast at all. But therein lies the problem. Our property is such a mud hole now, where we're trying to travel up and down. I got the truck stuck already, so we can't go up and down the hill with that. So, yeah, the driveway, getting an access point is huge. But again, we can't do what we can't afford to do. So it is what it is. So let me see. Paul says, you're an hour earlier for me this week, but you'll be back to midnight next week. I know, Paul. Bless your heart. You stay with us, and you're up late, and we appreciate that so much. Christy, I forgot I had the generator on last night and was walking around with a flashlight when I could have turned on the light. There you go. I know. And that's what happens, Christy. You just get in that habit, eh? I'm hoping our generator keeps running, because I don't know how much more fuel we got left in it, honestly. And, it is what it is. Let me see here. Yeah. I'm not Canadian, but I'm from New England. Does that count? Matt. Let me see here. Yeah, Chelsea's not a Donair fan. She likes the sauce. You guys keep at it. I know it will be great when done. I'll keep a check on y'all. Gotta go for now. Talk soon. Good night, everyone. Take care, Dusty Goat. We are so glad you are here tonight. Yeah, it's Jesse's fault he brings the rain. There you go. Well, they did get rained out in Houston, or wherever they're playing. Well, I guess it was Houston, the Houston Astros. Yeah, representing. Oh, did it, Jenny? You take it back, please. We don't need any more rain. Let me see. Yeah, so hope that answers your questions there, everybody. Any other questions? You'll hear the rain. If it comes on a heavy rain, you'll hear it. Man, I hate that, because I wanted to. That's another project. I needed to get the seams sealed on the tent. What's that? Yeah. Astros are in Philly tonight. Okay. All right, everybody. Let's do this. And by the way, can I say this with not being misunderstood? Every time we talk about projects, and every time we mention things that are in the budget or not in the budget and all those things, I want everyone to understand that we're not saying that for handouts. We're saying that to keep you updated, because many of you want to know. Many of you ask, What can we help with? So if I don't share with you what our needs are, you have no way of knowing. And so I hope no one gets insulted or put out by that. I'm just simply letting everyone know here's where we're at. Now, if you in turn want to help with those things, if you in turn want to send us a gift to help with that, that's fine too. But I'm just letting people know. So please don't misunderstand our intent. Please don't. Anyway, that's that. We try to be, what you see is what you get with us. And, you know, we try to be open and honest, you know, to the point of probably being misunderstood sometimes. So it is what it is. Mr. Willie, you would build an outdoor kitchen area like a grill. We already have our outdoor kitchen built. It's really nice. It's watertight and the weather tight. It's warm. We have a little heater in there. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. You know, and we have a propane oven in there and some other. Thank you, Jenny. We appreciate that. So yeah, we have the outdoor kitchen set up pretty good, and that's where we cook all our meals. We go out there in the morning, we have our coffee and breakfast and whatever we need to do. So it's nice to have that. It really truly is. It's a good warm area, and you know, works wonders. It really does. It's nice to have some place that you can sit down to a table, eat a nice hot meal, cook that meal in comfort as best it can be. So thank you, Paul. We appreciate that. Christy, don't worry about it. Pray, encourage, all of those things. And I'll tell you what, just being here on our lives, watching our videos, that helps so much. It really does. One of the biggest things that helps us is help our channel grow. You know, and I know folks say, I wish we could do more and do this, do that. And we understand that, you know, but, you know, all of it helps. Whether it's $1 or a dime or $50 or $100 or whatever it is. If it's a card in the mail or an encouraging text or an email, or you're watching our videos for us and watching them again, no matter how bad they are, and making nice comments and thumbs up and all of those things, that helps so much. It really truly does. And so never feel like you can't do anything to help us out. All of those things help for sure. But anyway, how about this, folks? Are you ready to have some fun, play some games here? We're going to mix it up a little bit tonight. We have a new feature that we're going to show you here in just a bit. Yeah, we have great moderators. We really do. And they know well what they can do. And they look after our live. And I appreciate our moderators. They always have our back and our best interest at heart. And that means so much to Joni and I. It really, really does. So thank you so much. That's right, Lisa. Thank you so much. God bless you. We love Lisa and Jesse so much. They have been with us for a very long time, and they've seen us at our best and at our worst, and they know everything there is to know, and they know that we're honest and forthright, and anyhow. So thank you for that. Did we get a new P.O. box yet? We got the U.S. P.O. box, Jenny. So that is, oh, I can't remember it. Let me see. It's written down here. Let me see. It is P.O. Box 121, Holton, Maine, 07730. So that's, what? Okay, excuse me, folks. It's my wife's writing, and her 4 looks like another 7. So let me fix that. It is 139 Court Street? Yeah, Jesse has it. There we go. There you go. 39 Court Street, P.O. Box 121, Holton, Maine, 04730. Thank you, Jesse. I struggle with that. So, yes, you can send anything you want to in the mail to your U.S. Post Office box, and we will go and get it as soon as we can. Anyway, where were we? Yes. So, let's play a few games. What do you say? So, I made it easier this week because last week I stumped you. So, this week I'm using some folks that aren't quite as young. Well, let's see if you know who this person is. This is a little part of our show we call Let's Face It, where we put 2 or 3 folks up here and see if you can guess who they are. So, you ought to know who this one is. Tonight's category for all 3 is scientists. Okay? So, with that being said, that's your hint. So many of you should know this. Now, you can't Google, you can't look it up. Jan, you can't do any of those things. Okay? That is just as well Jesse has the address. That's right, because I can never remember it. Matt says C.S. Lewis. Rochelle says Edison. Charles says Edison. I say ketchup chips. Mr. Willie says it's Jesse. Get your guesses in, where you get 10,000 points for getting right, and the points don't matter. Georgette, how are you? Thomas Edison, she said. That's Uncle Bob from Wisconsin, Jesse says. Paul says clue. He invented the light bulb. You can't share clues, Paul. That's a bright idea, though. Ah! See what I did there? Come on, folks. This is an easy one. Where'd everybody go? Looks like Edison. Brenda says Edison. Yeah, we were up 38. Where'd everybody go? The fun starts, they all leave. Come on, folks. Mr. G.E. Chelsea says Edison. Nikolai Tesla's nemesis. Mr. Magoo. Chelsea. Mr. Willis says that's Zach before the facelift. All right, everybody. You all know who this is. That's Thomas Edison. That's who it is. Thomas Edison. All right, let's get to the next one. There you go. Hey, Happy Acres, how you doing? So glad you're here. Welcome in. This is a part of the show where we call Let's Face It, where we put 2 or 3 folks up on the screen to see if you can guess who they are. Hedgehog, how are you? So glad you guys are here. Hope all is well. Come right in. Again, if you know who this is, put your guess in your comments. No Googling, no looking it up, and no asking a friend, no calling a friend. This is Graham Bell. Edgar Allan Poe, says Rochelle. Who else? We're doing good. Hope you're good, Hedgehog. Sweeney Todd. Andrew Jackson. I have no idea, says Mr. Willie. Poe. Edgar Allan. How the heck would I phone a friend for this? Do an Instagram call, Facebook call, anything like that. We could share the screen, Rochelle. No clue, says Georgette. You're gonna know who it is. Is that Robert Louis Stevenson? He looks cranky. Get your thinking caps on. Senior picture. It's not Paul, no. Poppy, how are ya? So glad you're here. Poppy makes the day just right. And Charles doesn't know. It's Jesse. Yeah, that's what it is, Jesse. It is not. Laura and Chris at Hedgehog. Yeah, we're glad you're here. Yep, they're all scientists this week. Of some sort. This guy's very famous for a lot of his thoughts and persuasions. No, Mr. Willie, not Jesse's classmate. Curry. Jenny M thinks it's Darwin. Michelle says Darwin. MG is in here. How are you guys doing? Glad you're here. Jesse says, I got your number, Jan. It's a younger picture. Alright. Einstein before the hair. You a smart man, Paul. Alright, everyone. This is, in fact, Charles Darwin. That's who this is. And if you know any of his writings, Darwinism, that's what he is known for. So that's Charles Darwin. And here's the third and final one. This fella here was very, 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 very intelligent. He is dead and gone now, but he was one of the greatest minds. So, let's see if you know who that is. I know the phone, working those phones on lives is tough, MT. It really is. It's still Randy from Brampton. That's right, Christy. Everyone thinks it's Einstein. Michelle says Stephen Hawking. Jenny says Stephen Hawking. Looks like Einstein. Chelsea says. Christy says it's Stephen Hawking. It's rough. Jenny says tonight. Not Googling tonight is rough. Jan. Oh, we're so sorry. Mike and Terry says it's Stephen Hawking's. Young Adolf, says Jesse. Albert Einstein, says Lee. Mike from Empty Homestead. Oh, Jan. It's a young Stephen Hawkins. Won't you, Rochelle? Jan will sleep better tonight. Your conscience won't bother her so bad, right? All right. Everybody, I'll tell you who it is. Many of you got it. That is Stephen Hawkins, a young Stephen Hawkings. That's who that is. All right. It's Randy from Brampton. Oh, boy. So there you have it, folks. Those are the three. Mac from Southern Blessed Homestead. Yeah, it's Stephen Hawkins. That's who it is. 3 for 3, Rochelle. You're the big money winner tonight. Rochelle got the big money tonight. Everyone say thank you. Or not say thank you. Everyone say woohoo for Rochelle. Checks in the mail. Yeah. Oh, little Frenchie, how are you, Ann? Glad to have you with us tonight. Paul, you're gonna get in trouble with Jan now. Yeah, Stephen Hawkins. Yeah, Jan, you got one. Michelle says it looks like Randy's dad. How about weird words? Okay, we're going to do one weird word tonight. All right, that's what we're going to do. Gardy Lou. Now, many of you may know Gardy Lou. You may know what it means for sure. But what I'm looking to see if you know is what this word is appropriate for. You like what I did there? See that? Yeah. Anybody know what this word means? And where it originated? Why it got started? How it got started? Give me your answers. Jan, you cannot possibly be shocked at Paul. Oh, my. Fancy outhouse. Yeah, that's a good answer. Hey, Tina, Ladybug, how are you doing? We're so glad you're here. And again, folks, if you don't mind sharing this live out, invite some of your folks in. We would love to have them. You're on the guard on the way to the loo. All right. Marcel, it's a guy who stands outside of your bathroom tent. That's right. Security for the outhouse. A garden igloo. Gardy Lou. Let's see if anyone guesses what this is. A Gardy Lou. It's like a Gardy Lou. There you go, Paul. Clean up your garden. Don't Google. Sandy says it has to do with going to the garden instead of the loo. Mr. Willie, 18th century outhouse. Christy, don't Google it. Come on, you're better, you're bigger, you're stronger, you got this. Poppy says the Goober's girlfriend on Andy Griffith's show. That was a great show, Andy Griffith. That's what to have to do when you mess up in the military. They make you Gardy Lou on the night shift. There you go, Jesse. Jan, stop your Googling. Chelsea says when you're gardening and have to use the bathroom. All right, what this word means, before Jan tells us. Jan, you know we love you, right? Mm-hmm. You know that. What Gardy Lou means, okay? It means way back when they lived in the medieval days, people would do their business. What I mean business is pee and all that stuff in in a little bucket or a container of some sort. And during the morning, people would clean up and everything. Well, there was a window that stuff was thrown out of. They just threw it out the window. So before they threw it out the window, they would holler out the window, and they'd say, "Guardy Lou!" And then they would continue to throw their night's collection of whatever bodily fluids that they had. And that's what Guardy Lou meant. It was a warning cry, customary when they threw out stuff from the potty. Heads up, that's it. I know. What a stinker, eh? Can you imagine walking down the sidewalk? You think pigeons are bad. You think that was a flying elephant just went over. Oh, heavens. You imagine. That's why gentlemen walk on the outside. There you go, Rochelle. Look how crap's about to hit the fan. Or hit the sidewalk. That's it, Jesse. Oh, man. That's it. Run for your life. I feel bad for the person who's hard of hearing. Oh, yeah. That pigeon's got nothing on that. Oh, man. Mert, Sue, how do I find these words? I just go online and start looking. It's amazing the crazy stuff you can find. Yeah, for sure. That's why they invented umbrellas. That's it, David. Oh, man. All right. What else are we going to do here tonight? How about weird things on Amazon? I think we got a few things in here. Gift ideas. It is Christmas time coming up, folks. So let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that, would you? Yeah, you guessed it. Believe it or not, those are chargers for your Apple Watch or your Samsung Watch. There you go. For that person that has everything, get them one of these. Charge your iPhone up, or your iWatch up with that, or your Samsung Watch. You know, there you go. What a great, neat gift idea. Yeah, the street sweeper back then, Christy, was a bad job. Jesse! They threw it all out the window at the same time. Oh, that's funny. Well, these are some gifts that were inspired by Halloween last night, you know, so that's it. Save your money and send it to Tony and Joni. You don't need these. There you go. So if you're looking for some really neat, you know, the She-Hulk hands, there you go. So there's one neat little gift idea, you guys, right there. Christmas time for that person that has everything. They have an iWatch, whatever. They just want to have a neat way to charge it. You can do that. Now, I realize, okay, it's Halloween. It's just gone by. I realize Valentine's is a long way behind us, but it is coming close. I think Joni's sick because she ate all the trick-or-treaters' candy. There you go. That's what you get for eating all my candy, right? You're right, Rochelle. Thank you. Someone understands. So that where the term flying crap came from. That's it right there. That's it. So here's a second good little gift idea. Now, if you are looking for that Valentine's gift that says it all, you have you know, you have this option right here. There's a little card in there. It says, "My heart is yours." Hey, Dwayne, how are you? We'll see you, Paul. Take care, my friend, bearded carpenter. Yeah, this one, inspired. You know, you could be inspired by Halloween again. My heart is yours. If you've got that special fella or that special lady, and you just can't find the right gift that says how you feel, you just can't find the right card to illustrate how you feel, just go ahead and send her one of these. My heart is yours. So here you go, folks. I know, right? You just didn't know what to send her until now. Here you go. Now you do. Yeah, you know. It says it all, honestly. I mean, just think, opening that up. Yeah, Randy's gonna love it. Oh, there you go. Send it to the heart doctor. There you go. This came out of me today, Doc. Is that gonna be a problem? That's it, Mike Terry. Perfect for Halloween wedding anniversary. That's what I mean, eh? Brenda says, I break the bottle over his head if you got it. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Mike. Luke's garter belt. You got to refresh your feed there, Mike. We're ahead to some crazy, weird gift ideas now, Mike. But Mike, we're glad to have you here. And thanks for coming in. Just in my case, heart fails, I have a backup. There you go, Jan. All right. So that's one weird thing. There you go. I love these right here. Hey, Dwayne, do I have to donate my heart to put it in the bottle? No, you can. It comes with a heart if you need an extra one. Look at that, folks. Know it all. Extra strength. Oh, I love these. When I seen these, I thought, now that is what a great gag gift right there. But oh, there you have it, folks. For that know-it-all. Jan says, well, duh, I invented those. Christy says, I know if I need to send those to. I take those regularly. Yeah, I take it daily. It's just Dave and Sandy. Oh, these are great. Lisa needs these. Aren't they great? Extra strength. Oh, heavens. So there you have it, folks. Just for those gifts that you just can't, for those people you just can't find a gift for, it's right here. I know, right? And every week we bring you these highly sought after gift ideas. So your Christmas this year should be the most inspiring. It should be the most informative. There shouldn't be anybody on your list that you can't find a gift for. And Jesse says, no, Brenda, I take the I don't mind doing it all pills. Watch it, Jesse. Lisa may switch those pills out. I know, Charles, for the temporary relief. Brenda, I need those to give to hubby. The way my teenage twin granddaughters must take them. There you go. It's on my Gardy Lou list. Well, aren't they great? All right, everyone. We're going to do something new tonight. I added a little something to mix it up a bit, something new. And we're going to do this. We're having movie night. Now, we're going to do some movie trivia. All right? Movie trivia. And excuse the font. I don't know what was going on with this program tonight. But movie trivia. How about it? Does the know-it-all take the pills or the person that has to deal with them? I'm not sure. I want to do something new tonight. Don't tell Randy, says Rochelle. Well, it is the night after Halloween, so hey, you still got your costume? Oh, heavens. Oh, my. So, a little movie trivia. All right. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever produced? See if you can guess. Mickey Mouse, Mortimer Mouse. Chelsea says Chelsea. Chelsea says Snow White. Rochelle, and you wonder why he hides from me. Or you're hiding him from us. What's going on there, huh? The stories Randy could tell. Snow White, Dumbo, says Jan. Steamboat Willie. Woohoo! Steamboat Willie. Anybody else? Any guesses? I win! Y'all, stop guessing now. Jan. Fantasia, says Dave and Sandy. They think it's right. Bambi, says Christy. Steamboat Willie. Godzilla eats Brampton. Yep, it's gotten spicy, Mr. Willie. All right, Tarzan, said Brenda. Lisa, she Googled it. Lisa, I can't believe it. Lisa, of all people. Oh my. Hey Tim, how are you, my friend? Glad to have you here. All right. I'm going to tell you who, or what, or when. Ready? The first full feature-length animated movie ever produced was, drum roll please, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. There you go. That was the very first one. Yep, I know. So if you guessed that, Lisa has Jan rubbed off on you. That's right, Brenda. Something's going wrong. Lisa. Oh, well. Let's do another one. And Lisa, Jesse, can you get her under control, please? No, she didn't tell. All right. Lisa Googles it and yells it out, and I write it. Is it still cheating like Jan? Yes, Jesse. You got it, Chels. All right. In what 1976 thriller does Robert De Niro famously say, "You talking to me?" Hi ho. Who are you talking about, Christy? Yes, Lisa, they probably did. But Snow White and Seven Dwarfs is the first one. Mr. Willie, dang, my wrong streak's still alive. Say it ain't so. There you go, Jan. Lisa, say it ain't so. Mike and Terry, no, it wasn't. It was El Apostol, according to Google. Yeah, I think that's a Mexican or some Hispanic movie. But I think here, at least in Canada, Lisa has the husband attitude adjuster. There you go. She does too. Big old rolling pin. Jenny M, taxi driver. Goodfellas, The Sting. It's not called the wife attitude adjuster. Taxi driver, says Jesse. I don't watch the thrillers, so no clue, says Brenda. Thriller. Taxi driver. I know, I made them easy tonight, didn't I? But they'll get more difficult as time goes on. Trust me. Hey, Martin. Hey, Sue. You guys take care. Thanks for coming in. Really, really appreciate it. Jan says, Jesse, no, it's not cheating. Just verifying the facts. Yeah, right. All right. If you want to know the answer, you knew it. It's taxi driver. You talking to me? That's when De Niro made the famous line, you talking to me? There you have it. Taxi driver. What do you think of that? Huh? Pretty good, eh? So it's just fun to have all kinds of stuff to do on here. Kind of lightens the mood a bit. The Blob. Do you remember that? Bambi. Just kidding, Christy Betts. Yeah. Why would De Niro be talking to a deer? 1962. Joni and everyone else who doesn't feel well, hope you feel better. Thank you, Sue. Appreciate it. And Joni's laying over there. She's half asleep. I knew it. Not. Yeah, Jan. It was Taxi Driver. Not to be mistaken for the regular weekly show of Taxi. Southern Blessed Homestead will not be going live tonight. Okay. Hope all is well there. Well, everyone, we appreciate you being here with us. We really do. Yeah, right, Jesse. You behave. You got 4 screens. Watch it on another one. Christy was talking to a deer the other day. Okay, well, folks, I'm going to sign off for the night and see you next week. Take care, Charles. Love you. Georgette, I have to go. Tony, take care. My prayers with Johnny. Get well soon. Thank you. I'm sick from Friday to yesterday. Charles, that's no fun. Hope you get feeling better. I think Jesse's I think he's still going to be here. Anyway, folks, we're running on the generator. And love you too, Jan. So we're going to call it a night and shorten this one up a little bit. We've been on for 1 hour and 13 minutes. And so I know there's a lot of stuff going on. Astros are playing. I know some of you want to watch that. And there's other lives that are happening, all that good stuff. So, hey, folks, keep us in your prayers. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. And if you don't mind going to the channel, watching our latest video, and then we're going to put up another video here. Yeah, you got to refill your generator, right? You do, Jesse. Go on to the channel and watch the video there, and we're going to put another one up this week. So we'll have something else to watch. Just keeping everybody updated. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I notice a lot of folks watch the videos but aren't hitting the thumbs up. So please, yeah, Dwayne, you did. So please, if you, Guardy Lou Duty, there you go, Jesse. If you're watching the video, would you please make sure you hit the thumbs up? That's the only way that the algorithm recognizes that people are watching it, is by that thumbs up and by comments and stuff. So if you don't mind, just watch the video, leave a comment, and do all that stuff for us. That's right, Jesse. Oh, heavens. And there, for those of you that want to look, we do have an Amazon public list, gift list that things that we need here on the homestead. So if you want to take a look at that, you can. Anything you see on there that you could help with would definitely help us. So in the meantime, take care, everyone. Yeah, that's right, Paul. Gardy Lou, Lisa. Oh man, the sock drawer needs rotating. Yeah, right. Like you did that. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Yes, sir. So take care. Sorry about Creekside Chronicles on Sunday. We just had some technical difficulty stuff going on here. It just wasn't feasible. Wasn't going to work. So, but thanks for staying faithful to that as well. If you haven't checked out Creekside Chronicles, that's our channel where we live stream from every Sunday morning at 10:30. We really need to get that so we can get a community page on that so I can update everybody. It's difficult to get the message out, but anyway, if you haven't gone over there, the generator's about to die, so take care, everybody. We love you.